Good morning everyone, welcome to another daily vlog. This camera position might look a little bit weird, but I tried something new and I stuck a GoPro mount on one of the only few plastic flat surfaces in this old car. Everywhere else there is a curve or there is some like carpet type of fabric. So that's the only place where I can kind of use a GoPro mount with its 3M adhesive sticker. And yeah, this might look a little bit weird. You're looking down on me. And yeah, before we start, please keep in mind, drive safe. I switched off the display of the DJI Pocket 3. I'm not getting distracted by that camera, so if the tracking also doesn't work, it maybe goes all over the place, then I potentially don't know because I don't have the display on. Today's video is about how hobbies have become different, and in that regard, or with that in mind, we kind of talk about YouTube because I feel like this second channel is somewhat related to being a hobby or a passion project. And yeah, before we continue, if you're new to this channel, my name is Boris Mono. I'm a film editor, have been for over 20 years. I have a main channel that is all about bag, travel, everyday carry. But this second channel is my daily vlog channel in which I talk about how to create a YouTube channel, how to start a YouTube channel, and vlogging in general. So now, starting with this daily vlog, I hope you're all well. Many of you, or those of you who have been watching my channel now for a while, maybe know that I've been going through a couple of business battles that are a little bit stressful for me. And the saying is, when it rains it pours. And it is just like that because my wife now has also some business troubles, all of which are not our fault. And they are definitely not our fault. In my case, it's a client not paying me or not wanting to pay me. And in her case, it's something at a house has happened that she has no control over. So it is, as I said, when it rains, it pours, and everything that is happening now to my family is all influenced by outside forces, which is even more stressful. I can totally understand. When I'm at fault, I'm the first to admit that I'm at fault, and I'm doing my best to kind of find a solution because I caused the issue. But in this case, I didn't cause the issue, so it is much more stressful. So this is actually kind of cool because this topic, this video is kind of cool because I've always mentioned that I personally need something as a passion project, or in this case a hobby, to kind of re-energize myself. For me personally, it's going to martial arts training. I'm going there right now because I can re-energize with that. But also YouTube is something that I really enjoy, and where just like in these vlogs, I can somewhat speak my mind, and it's really relaxing in a way. Also, my main channel, it is so enjoyable to create these review videos, think of new B-roll, new ways to kind of talk about the items that I have been reviewing. So I always considered YouTube not only a hobby, but also it is my passion. I love editing, I love filming, and that is really enjoyable to me. Now, I've seen this video that says hobbies aren't hobbies anymore, or hobbies aren't enjoyable. I forgot the title, but I will link it in the description below. An amazing video. And the creator talked about how hobbies like photography, skateboarding, filmmaking, journaling and stuff like that have lost somehow their appeal to just being hobby, because we somehow gotten into our heads that whatever we do as a hobby has to have a successful outcome. For example, if you have photography as a hobby, usually people don't consider the journey of making photos, learning the skill of photography. They don't consider that anymore as enjoyable, but rather really focus on creating an image that they can post on YouTube or on Instagram to then get likes. And that, to some degree, you could kind of see as, oh, I want to create a product to earn money or something back, a quantity of something, be it money, be it likes, get that back for what I've been creating. So it somehow doesn't, or it becomes something that is somewhat your job, somewhat that you don't enjoy for yourself, but rather to create something to get likes from the outside. Same with YouTube, and I am guilty of falling into that trap myself. If you have seen my vlog about staying sane on YouTube, I'm doing the same thing on my main channel, and I'm victim and at fault that I've fallen victim to this mentality where you kind of look for the subscribers, where you kind of look for the views and the ad revenue. Especially now that I'm having this legal battle where I don't get paid for the work that I've been doing, and I'm feeling the pressure of having to earn money. And on YouTube, on my main channel, I feel the pressure that I need and want to earn money with those videos. And suddenly that passion project, that hobby becomes a job, and it's not that enjoyable anymore. And he also had the example of skateboarding, that some people skateboard and they enjoy just skateboarding and doing that, but at some point we get this goal in our head and we want to film that kickflip or whatever, and then suddenly it just becomes about that, and we don't enjoy just riding or just enjoying the process and enjoying going back to photography, because I can better relate to that. It's about pushing those stills onto Instagram and hoping to gain subscribers and to gain likes. And that makes the hobby not as enjoyable. And I know that I'm somewhat contradicting now myself to the video that I made yesterday. By the way, if you get into a traffic jam in Germany, we always put our hazard light on so the people behind us know, oh, we are stopping on the highway. Not sure if other countries do that as well, but it is a really good practice to do to stay safe on the highway if there's a traffic jam. Anyways, yesterday I posted this vlog where I kind of said, hey, I feel the pressure of wanting to earn money, and I'm building my main YouTube channel to a degree that it could be more sustainable and potentially could pay more of my rent. But I also feel that it also kind of undermines my love and my passion for that YouTube channel, because I get pressured to do these kind of job things for that channel. So what I want to say, or the takeaway from this video, is yes, it is cool, or it is a good kind of goal to want to earn money with YouTube, but be very careful with that thought process, because on one hand, it will be very difficult to get the requirements to gain the ability to earn money with YouTube monetization, with the ad revenue. So don't focus on that too much. Also be careful that you don't fall into the niche, because if you want to earn money, you have to niche down. You have to put yourself into a box. And unfortunately, once you are in that box, there is the high risk that you get into the grind and it feels like you just need to grind. You need to fulfill that box, and then it becomes a job, and you potentially will lose the joy out of what has been something that you were passionate about, that has been somewhat of a hobby. And that is definitely something that you need to be very careful about and very considerate. And that is something that I personally want to be mindful about with this second channel. I just feel that this channel won't be that successful because I'm all over the place. And I have to acknowledge that my thumbnail game and what I'm talking about on this channel isn't like as, catchy and as clickbaity. And if I put myself into comparison, and don't forget, comparison is the it's the thief of joy. Don't compare yourself to others, but sometimes you will compare yourself to others. And if I compare myself to the other people in this vlogging space, I'm not that successful and I'm just growing very slowly, and that is okay. And that's what I want to remind myself. This is for me. This should be a passion project, and I should not lose the joy in making these videos by kind of falling into the trap of this becoming a job. I just need to remind myself, this is not about the views. This is not about gaining money, earning money. I have my main channel for that. This channel is about me becoming a better vlogger maybe, and being better in doing this one-take vlogs, and yeah, hopefully keeping the enjoyment of making these videos. It's a balancing act. It will be extremely difficult to kind of balance out wanting to grow your YouTube channel, but also keeping it something that you enjoy in the future. It's hard. It's a really difficult balancing act that not many people will kind of be able to balance out, but it's definitely something that I would like to try. And I'm in the fortunate position that I have a main job that I'm really passionate about, which is film editing. That is paying my rent. So first and foremost, I'm not pressured by needing the main channel to earn money. So I need to remind myself about that. But yeah, in this specific part of my life, I somehow need the main channel to succeed even more than it does right now. But I need to remind myself the second channel is all for me, and hopefully for some of you to learn something out of whatever I've experienced with creating a YouTube channel, and maybe in the future some more people will gain more value out of this. Maybe I can dabble into this mentor kind of thing. Hopefully the dream of becoming a Muay Thai coach will come to fruition in, I don't know, maybe 4 years or 5 years is realistic. That is my goal. That is basically it. I don't have and I think I said everything that I wanted to say. If you want, and I recommend that to everyone, start a YouTube channel. If you want to start a YouTube channel, I've made this one video how to get into YouTube a little bit easier as a starting point. Check out the video up here. YouTube thinks that you like the video down here. I don't know if you can still see me in frame, but anyways, if I would really be thankful if you subscribe to his channel so I could get to 1000 subscribers by clicking the button up here. And I see you next video, and sorry about this weird angle. I probably will change this in the next video. Thank you very much.